CBS 4's Carly Barnett has that warning and joins us live from Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport with details. Carly.
Yeah, Elliot, Lauren, this woman said there was social distancing before the flight, there was social distancing after the flight, but on that flight, not so much. She says she was quite literally shoulder to shoulder with the person next to her, which definitely took her off guard. And I spoke with some other flyers, too, about their experience, and they just want to give a warning to people so they know what they're getting into before they hop on the flight. If you're planning on taking a flight, you may want to set your expectations. Jacinta Lindo says she was caught off guard when her flight was too close for comfort.
Basically, the person was almost on top of me, and even though I tried to twist towards the window, we still had very close body contact.
She flew Spirit Airlines from Kingston, Jamaica to Fort Lauderdale to attend a funeral. She didn't know the plane would be at capacity and wished she'd had a warning.
It was explained that Spirit doesn't guarantee that the seats will be empty. But what I wasn't anticipating was that the person would be required for me to be in such close body contact.
She says the airports and security did a good job of keeping everyone spread out, but feels like the efforts were in vain.
That you're social distancing before the flight and after the flight, but not during the flight, which is the time you're spending the most, whole 90 minutes of such close body contact.
Traveler Lovely Elian describes a similar situation on Spirit, not realizing that not every airline blocks that middle seat.
Because this is not a moment to be traveling unless you have an emergency. That's how I feel about it. And when I flew with JetBlue, they had every other seat, an empty seat in between everybody. So that felt a little bit better.
Right now, the only airlines that block middle seats are Delta, JetBlue, Southwest, Alaska, and Hawaiian.
Our flight was great. We flew Allegiant, and it was pretty much empty. Just me and my husband, and we actually had the whole row, so we had 6 seats.
Not everyone describes cramped conditions. Allegiant and Southwest passengers describe a different experience.
Yeah, I didn't sit by anybody on the flight, middle seat open. I sat by these guys, so we were already together.
Keep in mind, all major airlines do require masks during the flight, and some travelers want to give a warning to make sure you do your homework before you fly.
I didn't expect it to be like that, especially not on a time like this.
Certainly kind of a tale of two flights there, as you can hear. Now, we did speak to media relations with Spirit Airlines, and he says he reviewed the case, and he said that they did speak with their crews just to remind them that, hey, if they see a situation like that where they are in such close quarters, to try to do what they can to make those passengers more comfortable. He did emphasize their strict mask policy as well as their stringent cleaning efforts. Live in Fort Lauderdale, Carly Barnett, CBS 4 News.